the basic idea is you just have to grasp what you know in your heart and just hang on to it and not doubt. Now, do you see it said somewhere in the Bible that, was it Christ who said it or was it Paul who said that to believe that God is God and that he is a rewarder of of people who do what's right. Something like that. Now do you see it? So but see, in your current state, you cannot have faith. You can hardly believe properly. And why? Because you're totally now lost in your emotions and in your imagination. You're lost in your intellect. See, you're lost in the world, like I said. You're totally swamped by all of those things. In order to believe truly, to see truly, and believe truly, it has to come closer. And God will come closer. He will come close enough. He will come close enough so that you know. See, how do I know these? See, I talk about so many wonderful things, don't I? I talk about so many wonderful things. How do I know these things? You know, a long time ago when I was like 30 years old or 20, I was just a regular guy. And I always had an interest. I think God put it in me to have an interest in things like philosophy, theology, and psychology. See, I always had an interest in such things. And I studied people and I wondered about things. See, wondering is innocent. That's good to wonder. But I wasn't any more religious than anybody. What did I do? I went to work. I looked forward to eating something or meeting with my friend or watching boxing or football or basketball on TV or listening to it on the radio, working out a little bit or jogging. That's what people used to do, jog. Take a couple of classes and think about getting married someday. And that's all I thought about. I didn't know anything for sure. But now, all these things, I know, I just see them. That's all. How is that? Well, somehow God makes it possible. So what can you do? Well, you can stop resenting other people. That's one thing you can do. That's a very important thing. Just don't resent them anymore. Realize they're lost too. They're confused. Somebody did it to them. Somebody confused them. Somebody hurt them. Somebody made them doubt. So just let it go. Just forgive them. It's not that important. Let it go. Okay? Even if it was your parent that did something, just let it go. You think they really wanted to do it? Probably not. They didn't even know what they were doing. They didn't. I can see with my wife sometimes she gets all caught up in something, totally caught up in something that happened at work. Something happened and things didn't work out in one of her, things that she's working on. And so she's all caught up. And then she tells what happened. And she tells every detail from the beginning to the end. Every single detail. One after another. And that's a sign of what? It's a sign of hypnosis. She's just totally lost in her imagination into those memories. And she's unaware of what she's doing. Then she can be rude. She can not say good morning. She can not do some little courtesy because she just doesn't even realize, you see. So forgive other people. Then the other thing you can do is get the little meditation that I have. I've said it so many times now over the years. I'll say it again. I have a little free meditation, 7 minutes long. It's very nice. Maybe all you need. Then I have a 4-part meditation that's absolutely exquisitely beautiful. It has a lot more detail in it and talks about a lot of things, offers a lot of hints for going out in the world and hanging on to the meditative state and forgiving people and so on. It's beautiful. And it's like 4 parts, 4 or 5 parts, I don't even remember. I think it's 4 parts. And it's beautiful. And it's on the website, and the first part is free, so you can actually listen to you can use the first part. Maybe that's all you need. But the 4-part one comes with books, ebooks, free ebooks. And I think, and the suggested donation is $10 for the 4-part meditation or for the ebooks. See, it would be very nice. But you don't have to get it. You can just get the free one or listen to the first part of the 4-part for free. See, you can do that. And basically, just once again, start searching for truth again. Like maybe when you were a little kid or a young person, you wondered about life and the meaning of life and what your purpose is, and so on. You wondered about such things. Then you stopped. Start wondering again. Wondering. And then wondering. And decompress. It doesn't mean you have to quit your job. It just means with this new attitude, you can kind of let your hair down. And yeah, go to work and be a mom or dad or whatever, but just take a big sigh and a big deep breath and relax a little bit. Okay? You've been too nervous, too upset, too tense, trying to make something. See, that's playing God. See, when you don't have faith and you're not close to your intuition and you're not sure about things, then you feel like you have to do something. See, I think I've made my point. So get the little meditation, relax, and don't resent other people, and start wondering about things again.